thanks very much for coming down. As far as I know, Miss Knocker, Miss Davis, and we're from a country called Northern Ireland. So, to give you a little bit of background, I want you first, because it's a Friday, it would be nice, you can close your eyes, okay? So everybody can shut their eyes for 1 second. And as you imagine the context of where we find ourselves now, I want you to think of your very best friend. It doesn't have to be in school. Whoever it is, I want you to think about your best friend. Okay? Now for 1 second, I want you to picture that you and your best friend, whether you are or not, are from a different religion. Okay? It doesn't matter. You do your usual things. You play together. You're spending your summers together. Everything. They're your best friend. No matter what, this person is your best friend. And all of a sudden, something happens, and war breaks out between your two communities. You're no longer allowed to see your best friend. In fact, your best friend who maybe lives in your street, well, they've moved. They're in a different community. You're no longer allowed to see them. You're hearing things about them. You're just not allowed to see them. And this goes on for 30 years. The longer it goes on, the more you mistrust your best friend's community. You know your best friend's not a bad person, but you're hearing things about their community. It's not nice. The longer this goes on, the more you are distrustful of that person in particular. Okay? You guys, you can open your eyes. That was what happened back home to a lot of people. So, it was 30 years of conflict between two communities. But Beth's going to tell you the more exciting part of it, where we are today.
Okay, so now you've thought about that, I don't want you to close your eyes again, but I want you to imagine this time that every time you were asked a question or make a decision, someone else said your answer for you. So if every time I ask Pearse, what do you want for dinner, Pearse?
Chicken nuggets.
Well, I know you're not going to have chicken nuggets, you're going to have a burger. Okay, every time Pearse asked a question or made a decision, if someone else made that decision for him, okay, I want you to imagine that. Every time you were asked to do it, somebody else said it or decided it for you. And that's what had been happening back home for quite some time. Okay, Northern Ireland wasn't able to rule itself, but thanks to an agreement called the Good Friday Agreement. Has anyone heard of that? Yeah, okay, so some people have. The Good Friday Agreement happened in 1995, and because of that, power was transferred back from England to Northern Ireland, and they formed what we call a coalition government, where both sides of the community came together and worked together to start and rule our country. And that was the beginning of the peace process in Northern Ireland, and maybe Pearse will tell you a little bit more about the peace process.
Okay, so both our communities have started to come more together, guys. Protestants and Catholics still live apart, but by and large we're still educated in separate schools. That's why it's important that we're here together as trainee teachers. It might not seem very significant, but if you had said this 20 years ago that a Catholic teacher and a Protestant teacher were going to go to the United States together and have this opportunity, people would have said, you are bonkers, that could never happen. You can't trust that community, and you can't trust Beth, and she can't trust you. End of. Her community's bad, you can't go. Similar people would have been saying it to Beth. So you fast forward 21 years where we are today, we're in a position where we can do things like this, and we want to have peace. We want to be able to take down walls, we want to be able to send kids to the same schools, we want kids to be able to play with each other and say, you know what, you're a good person, that's why I'm going to be your friend, and we can live together as neighbours. It's very important, okay? What we're going to say now is, we have a lot of things in Ireland that are worth celebrating. Okay, we have a history, but we have a lot of things that are worth celebrating, and we're here to teach you one of the things. Has anybody ever watched Riverdance? Oh, you're missing out the people who have not watched Riverdance. It is one of the best dances in the world. Has anybody ever shot Irish dancing in general? You do Irish dancing? If me and Beth told you we were world champion Irish dancers, would you believe us? Well, you're right, because we're not world champion Irish dancers, but you guys could be. We're going to teach you just a little bit today.
So again, this is one of the dances that we do, and it's called the Waves of Tory. And it's one that we use back home to celebrate days that it's a traditional dance, but it's also used to celebrate things like St. Patrick's Day, which is obviously coming up next week. And as Pearse said, we want to share with you guys the things that are worth celebrating back home, because we know that we have a past, but we know that we're also in the future, and there's lots of positives. Pearse and I being an example of the fact that we're here, we're having this great time, and we've become really good friends and are enjoying every minute of this opportunity. And so we want to celebrate the good things. And so that's why we're going to do the Waves of Tory with you, and we hope that we will be able to do a good job of teaching it to you.
Okay, so Friday afternoon, first thing you're going to have to do is stand up and give yourself a shake.
Yes,
Get
everybody
up and give yourself a good shake. Okay guys, so as to say, we're not professional dancers, but this is something that everyone in Ireland at some point gets to learn. Mr. H is going to be a professional, though I'm sure he can Okay, the first move that we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, back. So we'll demonstrate 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. Okay, so it's just as simple as that. So we do it all together. 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. Okay, so after that we're going to do 1, 2, 3, switch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick. Okay, so back to the starting station, we'll do it when we start. Okay guys, so please. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Okay? So guys, listen. Guys, if I hold up my hand like this means I need to say something, okay? So, whenever my hands are up, lips are up, okay? We're very good. The steps are, just remember, it's 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, kick, 1, 2, 3, switch. I'm going to repeat with the 1, 2, 3, kick. Can we check the sound music maybe? Would that be...
We've got a personalised band.
So, this is the part where it gets slightly more complicated. This is the part where we're going to have to try and consider this one team and this the second team, okay? So, first guys.
Yeah, so what we have to do is you're one team, you're second team, okay? And this team here actually might need to leave a little bit of a gap, maybe between the wall and the wall. So move down to the tiny bit, okay? So, you need to consider yourselves two different teams. And what will happen is the first couple, so in this case it will be Monica and your partner, you will be the first couple, and in this team it will be Brianne and Andrew. Okay, so you be the first team.
So that's your first couple down to the bottom, last couple, first couple, and you guys do that. Just so you know what way we're working it from.
So Pearse and I'll pretend we're the first couple of this team, and we'll show you what you're going to do. So what you do is you join hands.
We're going to have a clear runway.
And then what's going to happen is we're going to run up. So, ready?
There's so much space right here.
Okay, we're breaking off again. So then you'll be following me around. Against your forward, follow. So down here, no, you can't really see us too well, but you're going to have to listen.
This is the hard bit. So what happens now is you will then all join opposite hands with your partner. Okay, so join with your
So
partner.
everybody join hands with your partner.
Join hands with your partner.
This way.
This way, like this. Okay.
This way. So you guys
Like that.
Just one hand.
Okay. And then what happens is we'll be under. It'll be the time.
guys, once they reach the back, then they're going to start coming to you. Okay, guys, listen up a little second.
Stop.
Because this is the complicated part. Okay, we're going to have to demonstrate to these guys as well so you know what you're doing. Okay, so whenever you're going, once you reach the bottom, then you're making your way back forward, okay? So once I'm at the bottom here, then I'm going to make my way up the opposite way. Me and Beth will be coming back down, okay? So once I reach the bottom, I'm going to start making my way back through the waves. So you kind of think about it like the wave, that's why the dance called the waves of Tory, because we kind of look like we're going in a wave of motion. Yep, and then we will end up at the very back. So the first couple has actually become the last couple, okay?
You make your way down so that everyone should get a turn. Okay? So we move to this group.
We're going to track with this group, okay?
Okay, so everyone's in this group, you can watch so you can remember.
Okay, watch this way. We're going to do it now.
Okay, so this is what you're going to do. So the first couple will be down up. So up you go. And then back down.
Okay, guys, perfect start following our line. Okay, so you're following. So you're going under with your partner? Under with your partner, go run from your partner. With your partner?
Yeah.
Guys, you're going under with your partner.
Okay, and then when you move towards your partner like this. Now watch. Okay, so one hand, just one hand.
Facing this way.
Facing this way. Face there. Okay. So then what happens is we'll work our way down. We'll end up back here and then make our way back.
Listen very closely, guys, because we're about to go under and then we're going to go over. Whenever you guys are in our position, then you're going to start doing the same thing. So you guys are actually turning as well.
So as we go under, then you'll turn and you'll go back down the way. And you'll go under, over, under, over.
Then you guys will follow. So once you guys are standing here facing, then you're going to go under, over. So remember, if you go under, you should get over next, and the pattern will work itself out.
Yeah, and if you get really confused, just pick one under, over, and then right on. Okay? So we'll show you. So then, if you join hands.
So if you make an arch for us.
So we'll go under you.
We're going under.
So then you turn, okay? You guys will turn, and then we
And you guys are now turning.
You're now making your way
So
down.
you guys can turn your way.
Well, actually, should
Yeah, what was that? You guys went. So you guys go, and now you two swap hands. Yep. Okay. And now you switch hands. Excellent. Yep, step in between. You can go between. And then you switch hands and do a reverse
in the line. So for example, like, you guys can first, you skip the line, and skip the back up and slipping, and create the arch. Guys, one thing I will say is don't be afraid of your partner. You're supposed to go under the arch together. Some people are going to like the same vault away from their partner. And the dance is being away from the partner, okay?
And don't worry if you get a bit confused, just give it a go and we'll see what happens. Okay? So we'll start with the music. This now we try and help. Try and keep people right. Okay, so you can follow us the first bit. So
You're going to get your 8 beats just to start.
Yes, very much. we're going to let the first couple do a skip up and down. So we'll take it
We'll start again.
How's the tempo?
It's fine. Okay, guys, ready to go?
Yeah.
In your positions.
Here we go. This is serious.
Let's go.
What do we say to Beth and